Democrats on Capitol Hill are scrambling. They say Republicans have just a one-vote majority in the Senate and that this nomination should wait until after the midterms. But Republicans say no way. So is there anything Democrats can do to slow down President Trump's pick and what it's about to do to an already crucial midterm election? ABC's chief White House correspondent Jonathan Karl on that part of the story tonight.
It's the reason many conservatives came to support Donald Trump in the first place, his promise to transform the Supreme Court. And now that moment may be here.
We will begin our search for a new justice of the United States Supreme Court that will begin immediately. And hopefully we're going to pick somebody who will be as outstanding.
He made no secret of what he'll do. During the campaign, he promised to pick pro-life judges. And today he said he will choose from a list of 25 conservatives the White House put out last year.
Highly intelligent, hopefully tremendous people. I think the list is very outstanding.
Today I talked to the man who helped the president come up with that list, Leonard Leo, the longtime head of the Conservative Federalist Society.
It's a transformative opportunity for the president, for the country.
To transform the Supreme Court.
Well, to transform the rule of law in our country.
It will be an epic battle. Republicans have just a one-seat majority in the Senate, and Democrats are insisting there should be no confirmation vote until after the midterm elections.
Millions of people are just months away from determining the senators who should vote to confirm or reject the president's nominee, and their voices deserve to be heard now.
The Republican Senate leader said there must be no delay.
We will vote to confirm Justice Kennedy's successor this fall.
It was McConnell who blocked a vote on Barack Obama's nominee, Merrick Garland, until after the 2016 presidential election. And then he orchestrated a change in Senate rules, the so-called nuclear option, to get President Trump's pick, Neil Gorsuch, confirmed with a simple majority vote. The Republican majority is even slimmer now. And tonight, the pressure on these three Democrats is enormous. They defied their party and voted for Gorsuch. And now they are all up for re-election in states that Trump won big.
All right, so let's get to John Karl. He's with us live tonight from the White House. And John, as you just reported there, the president has a list of 25 possible nominees now. When is he expected to make this decision? And I gather it'll come pretty quickly.
David, I expect this decision could come within the next few weeks, if not sooner. And this list is the reason why he can do it so quickly. His list of 25 conservatives that he says he will choose from, these are people who have already gone through a vetting process. In fact, he has already interviewed a couple of them back when he decided last year to pick Neil Gorsuch. He wants to do this quickly because he wants to get his nominee confirmed before the midterm elections.
All right, John Karl, stay tuned. I want to bring in ABC's chief legal analyst, Dan Abrams. Dan, a lot of reporting already on this about what then candidate Donald Trump said in the third debate, often a pivotal debate. He was asked by the moderator, Chris Wallace, and this was the actual question. Do you want to see the court overturn Roe versus Wade? And here's what he said.
Well, if we put another 2 or perhaps 3 justices on, that's really what's going to be, that will happen. And that'll happen automatically, in my opinion, because I am putting pro-life justices on the court.
So bottom line, Dan, how likely is this?
Well, look, it seems clear that Roe versus Wade is as vulnerable as it's been since it was decided. But that doesn't necessarily mean that it gets overturned. Justices tend to be very deferential to previous decisions that they've already ruled on. So what could happen is the opinion could effectively get gutted, which would mean, as a practical matter, it becomes nearly impossible for women in certain states to get abortions. But we'll have to see.
Certainly the most vulnerable it's been in many years.
Absolutely.
All right, Dan, and the second question, I wanted to put up this on the screen because we've talked about how Justice Kennedy was a crucial swing vote. He sided with conservatives on Citizens United, unlimited campaign financing, on the Second Amendment, on voting rights, but then sided with liberals on gay rights, abortion, and on affirmative action. So he was a key player in the court for decades.
That's right, he was. Now the question is going to be what happens with Chief Justice Roberts, meaning does he become a potential swing vote?
Does he shift?
Exactly. He's not going to be Kennedy. I don't think anyone expects that. But he's so respectful of the institution of the court. And as a result, the question is going to be, does he fight to keep precedent on the books, in effect? And as a result, will he end up splitting from some of his conservative allies? Will he evolve We'll just have to see.
All right, Dan Abrams, our thanks to you. Our thanks to John and Terry as well.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.